Donald Trump's presidency introduced major shifts in U.S. policy toward Gaza, from aid reductions to controversial diplomatic moves. However, a recent AI-generated video about Trump's vision for Gaza has reignited debates about the intersection of politics. The video included surreal imagery of Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu sunbathing, and a golden statue of Trump. Originally created as satire by filmmakers Solo Avital and Ariel Vroman, the video mocked Trump's property development ambitions. However, Trump later shared the video on his social media platforms without context, treating it as a serious proposal. This sparked widespread discussion about the role of AI in political messaging and how easily artificial content can be misinterpreted. The Trump Gaza video highlights growing concerns over AI-generated propaganda. While some saw it as a harmless joke, others argued that it could mislead the public and further complicate sensitive geopolitical issues. The incident demonstrates how emerging technologies can reshape political narratives, sometimes in ways their creators never intended. One of Trump's most direct policy decisions affecting Gaza was his 2018 decision to cut over $200 million in aid to the Palestinian Authority and eliminate funding for the United Nations Relief and Works Agency. His administration argued that the aid was being misused and should be withheld until Palestinian leadership engaged in peace talks. However, the cuts had immediate humanitarian consequences. Critics argued that the move increased suffering without advancing the prospects for peace. Trump consistently backed Israel's military actions in Gaza, emphasizing its right to self-defense against Hamas. His administration also imposed sanctions on Hamas leaders, reinforcing an approach that prioritized security over diplomatic negotiations. While this stance aligned with past U.S. policies, it did not introduce new strategies for resolving the long-term conflict. In 2017, Trump officially recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital and relocated the U.S. embassy there. While Israel welcomed the move, it provoked widespread protests in Gaza and the West Bank. Palestinian leaders saw it as undermining their claim to East Jerusalem as a future capital. The decision further strained U.S.-Palestinian relations and intensified regional tensions. One of Trump's major diplomatic achievements was the Abraham Accords, which normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations, including the UAE and Bahrain. However, the accords did not address Palestinian statehood. Jared Kushner, Trump's senior advisor and son-in-law, played a key role in shaping Middle East policy. His Peace to Prosperity plan aimed to offer financial investments and infrastructure projects in Gaza and the West Bank in exchange for political concessions. However, Palestinian leadership rejected the plan, arguing that it focused on economic incentives without addressing political rights or sovereignty. While Musk was not directly involved in Trump's policies, his role in Gaza has gained attention recently. In 2023, Musk's company Starlink offered satellite internet services to aid organizations in Gaza after Israeli strikes disrupted communication networks. Some saw it as a humanitarian effort to maintain communication in a crisis, while others raised security concerns, questioning whether Hamas could use Starlink for military purposes. Musk's actions highlight how private sector leaders can influence geopolitical conflicts in ways that go beyond traditional diplomacy. Figures like Jared Kushner and Elon Musk have played roles in shaping the conversation, though from different angles. The recent Trump Gaza AI video controversy underscores how emerging technologies are influencing political discourse. Whether intentional or not, AI-generated content can shape public perceptions, raising new questions about media manipulation and misinformation in global politics. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on global politics, diplomacy, and emerging tech in the news.